Hello everyone and welcome to Warvin's World and welcome to my Let's Play of Endless Space 2. So my apologies for not uploading anything in a long time. My life tends to be hectic and then I don't really have time, or whenever I do have time then I kind of have to get into it again. So I'm definitely not the most perfect Let's Play person. But I am looking forward to actually finishing this game because we are getting close to it. We should hopefully take out this heart of the other Unfallen here. And that would probably reduce all of this to ashes. And then we should attack here the Vodiani. Now, we do have quite a big fleet here and we are actually reducing the ground defense by 500 every turn. So basically in about 3 turns we should be able to assault this quite efficiently. So unfortunately, because I haven't played in a long time, well, I'll have to see whether I can figure everything out again, what we were doing, but I think that's all fine. So we got some new resources and we can make a level 4 modernization, but I don't think I'll do that because basically we don't really have the resources I want, and for this we can never change it anymore. So I would like to get a stable income of some of the resources that I am looking forward to. For example, here this Proto Orchid is quite nice, although it's only plus 100 on system. So there are a couple of ones that are really nice, but I don't really have enough of them yet. As you can see here, I can't even do the level 3 one because I don't have enough of these dust deciduous trees, which give me plus 4 money per population on planets, which is really nice. So I'll have to wait for that to happen. We are currently researching cultural invertrix, which will increase our happiness, but it will also help us with the expansion disapproval. Because as you can see here, at the moment we have 11 systems, but we're kind of only allowed to have 6 before we get a big reduction in happiness. So when we have more happiness, we will get more money and science again. So this is something I actually haven't looked at yet. Which laws did we have? So we do have more money but less happiness. So we could remove this in order to increase our overall happiness. And that should then turn us into very happy again. Of course it will reduce my money for a bit. But then again it will also increase my money again. So if we abolish this, then we are devoted here, so we get plus 30% money on Empire now, but also increased science, which is quite nice. So we could have a look at if we want to have some other law. Toys for boys I don't think I want because we're gonna have more happiness soon. No. Lower fleet cost is something I could want, and I can also afford it. Plus extra science per destroyed command point. Gained per opponent CP destroyed. Also quite nice, but less... Oh, this is less upkeep. Assert them. I think I'll go for this, because it's not very expensive to maintain. It's only 176 per turn, and I do get 821. So now I can make ships more cheaply, which is really nice, because then we can kind of keep adding these, I think they were called wells, to my fleet in order to assault much more efficiently. So when we click end turn, let's see what happens. They will probably keep making some defenses in the meantime. Well, they're still very happy with us, which is good, because then we can stab them in the back pretty properly later on. They still have 1100, which is just quite a bit here. We have less, I think. 90, 135. We got a fair amount, but not enough. I could add some airplanes. How many tanks do they have in case we ever want to attack? 39 tanks. So what we could do is we could increase this to do something like... No, I think I want more tanks than infantry. And then we can increase the damage that they do. And we can't do anything else. Alright, well, so you are sieging, which is good. You are doing that, you are doing that, you are doing that. then we need to check what's up in Urza. So here we can basically start, well, ooh, what's this? Yeah, so now I'm playing during this update where we also got like bombers and stuff like that. What do they say here? Putting units of population in these slots will create overpopulation. Ah, nice. They actually indicate when you get overpopulation now. That's cool. Well, that's a cool development, but well, we're not going to really look at that because we are ecstatic, so we don't really care. Do we want to get more production per strategic resource deposit? We could do that because then we get more production in order to create our ships. Because a light ship at the moment costs only 1 turn actually. That's nice. So we don't actually need any extra production. Let's look at what the light ships look like. Squadron. I haven't actually looked at the update yet, so I wonder if I can already make these bomber things. I haven't looked at the patch notes. Doesn't look like it. But we did add extra movement spots here in the last episode, so we can actually navigate the map a little bit more quick. So let's add a couple of these light ships here. And then end turn. Trial by fire. A listening outpost on the far edge of your territory has picked up a garbled communication and sends out an urgent message up the chain of command. Someone is leaking military secrets to a rival empire and could jeopardize upcoming offensive operations. The message and its origins are unclear, but this digital forensics team is able to pinpoint one clue: that the attached files contain metadata originating from the terminal of an artillery officer of one of your minor civilizations. The soldier's record is exceptional, but there have always been those who complained at allowing someone, an outsider, to rise so high in military command. We can do less happiness, more militarist ideology, and extra influence. Or more happiness. Yeah, the thing is, I think this would be better for me now, but we are the militarist Unfallen, so we will start the trial and execute that guy. I guess, right? That's what we do. Well, he wants to have a truce, but we will not have a truce. We will continue sieging him, although we have to now kill this ship here. Let's find a good... Here, these ones can attack it. Ooh. That's one ship that's quite strong. They lean towards having energy weapons and they're good against ballistics. Well, we're not very good against energy weapons, so they are definitely already adjusting themselves to our loadouts, but that's why we just get more offensive then. Decisive victory, he didn't stand a chance. He proposed a truce. Hehe. Ooh, that will cost me... Oh, I have plenty. Accepting it will make the defeated civilization pay tribute of 78 gold per turn. Well, I get 1.7k each turn, so I'm just gonna refuse, because I only need a couple of more turns. Now in 1 turn I will actually start attacking them. So what happened? Market-wide price decrease. Ooh, maybe that means I can actually buy some of those trees. Yeah, luxuries. Deciduous trees, there are actually a ton of these. And they only cost 10 each. So what if I would buy 100? Well, that's actually 3k because they get more expensive, of course. But I do think I'll do that, because then we can actually increase the level of some of my cities. This one might already have it though. More resources. We can also make a new trade company. There. Actually, this increases my happiness much more. Interesting. Alright, yeah, as you can see, I'm not entirely into it, which planets we're doing what, unfortunately. It's really a shame. I was hoping to play more, but that did not work out. So we have vined this system here, so we get more science. So it would be cool to get this one, so maybe I'll go straight here and then vine that one. We have also found a letter, which is here. Great, so we actually get more influence. Well, let's just head here then. Let's just find everything. We've gained control of the collapsing star. Yes, we've gained control of the black hole. We have to do something here. Yeah, maybe just this is actually quite a nice technology. Then again, strategic resources, only one. Yeah. No, let's go for this one. Faction assimilated by the AI. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll crush them soon. So now we actually got our siege mostly done. Let's first look at the siege here. So they have 2 people left basically. So let us actually invade. Yeah, so we've got much more. So let's just blitz them. Decisive victory. We actually still lost quite a bit. Awesome. Oh no. Did they change their HQ?
The Unfallen sea.
Or do I first need to find it myself? Interesting. Let's see if that's even possible. Or have I vined this? No, there's no vines going out there. Oh yeah, research. Let's see, what do we want in research? We want to get cool things. We are now able to get more planets. Ooh, here, basic fighters. Let's unlock those. I haven't seen those yet. Yes, let's do it. Why not? Yes, we've got the fighters now, which is cool. Can I get more fighters? These are bombers, I guess. Nice. Projectile attacks. Even better fighters. Well, we could research our best ship, the Forest class. We'll take only 4 turns. We have produced the most food in the entire galaxy, and we get 500 gold and some rat sang for it. We've got an imminent victory. Oh, does that mean that I actually did get? You own 3 out of the 4 required major system home systems. Okay. So somehow that worked, but at the same time it doesn't really looks like it works. Get lucky. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, I will wait with my ship a little bit here until this thing comes, and then just kind of see what happens, because I'm not entirely sure. Yes, you can start vining. You can stay, you can stay, you can stay. Ooh. Well, we can vine you. Population lost. Hero level up. Alright. Let's see. So at the moment you have more shield absorption, which is good. But if you could have some experience, that's fine. Yeah, what will we do here at her? It's actually quite a nice system. It's got extra food, it's got extra population slot. We don't know what this is yet. Yeah, this is something we can work with. So let's first increase the amount of production that we make. But none of that really helps with this. This helps with it, but we don't have so much population yet. Let's move these here. They're still mutinous. So what we could do is make some infinite supermarkets first. Yay! We get some stuff from the Bhagava. And they're still happy with us, which is good. Because I'm still curious about what's actually happening here. I really wish I knew, but... yeah, so... more projectile weapon damage. Just more damage on fleet. Sounds good. Where are you now, actually? You're here. Fleet health. I'll go a bit defensive. Still 2 more turns. Maybe I should actually start sieging this here. That was actually a bad idea. Let's make a light ship here. Because otherwise we will run into troubles. But here there should be some light ships already, so we can make those into a new fleet and bring those over. And I guess we'll just immediately bring them to here. Immediately bring them here. And yeah, you only have 1 movement point left, so that's not gonna be worth it. I'm a bit afraid that they will come and attack my guy. The artillery officer's trial spirals out of control. Nationalists within your empire argue it was a mistake to ever empower an outsider within your military. In turn, those accusations outrage minorities across your population and their allies who have pledged loyalty to your cause. The officer is convicted but maintains his innocence and begs you to expand your investigation. He recalls reviewing the stolen intelligence as a routine operations check, and that he forwarded it to several other officers for reviews. Protests against the officer's arrest have begun on several worlds, and public action is needed to sway the mood of the public. More damage on our fleet. Yes. Less happiness though.
Though in some Unfallen.
Refuse. So this one first needs to become a new fleet. If we attack, I hope I have the most... Nice, he's protected mostly against projectiles and we do a lot of laser damage, which is good. And he does laser damage, but do we have shields? We do have shield. Oh, we do mostly laser protection. Okay, so I'll do power to shields, that's good. And then we should win this, yes, nice. Only got a little bit of damage. We refuse it again for 1200. And now this one here can actually come, and we cannot vine it. You cannot vine to enemy systems. Interesting. I thought it was basically that if you got their home system, that you would immediately win. Or that they would immediately lose. But that does not seem to be the case. I thought that was the case with the Unfallen, but maybe that has been patched, because of course there have been many patches since I haven't played for a while. And soon we'll be doing quite some nice sieging here again as well. Siege damage on fleet. Yes, please. Or are you the guy that's actually on systems? You are the guy that's on systems. Adana, yeah, okay. So you don't get siege damage. You will get extra happiness, potentially, because my happiness is not doing very well. Actually, this also looks quite nice, so I'll go for that. Okay, so the vine ships can't vine this because we are at war and they don't want that. So what we can do then is start preparing for the Vodiani. So in Ursa, I will start making some light ships. Of course, we have to look out for our upkeep. In Fajis, we can potentially make some light ships. Oh, then we run out of... Actually, we run out of titanium. There is a lot for sale here. And then maybe here at Edazir. There we go. So then we will actually have a fairly big fleet with light ships. That should make it fairly easy to win, hopefully. So now we actually have the forest class, which will be great. What does this do though? More, meh. I think I'd rather spend something here. More trade value. More money. More troop health on Empire. That sounds actually quite nice. What if we make here a company? Takes quite a while, but we have time. This is a nice planet though, so maybe we should colonize that first. And actually, maybe we should colonize that first, as in properly first. And then here we... Yeah, this is such a weird system. We could vacate it, get some money. Although our happiness is kind of fine still, so might not be worth. What we could do is to public 3D printing, get some extra money. Yeah, now our money is going down. Because we stopped all that 3D printing to produce those light ships. And one more turn. Although here comes a big fleet. Let's kill them. They have mostly lasers, and we are defending quite well against lasers. So let's do power to shields. Decisive victory. Oh, they retreated. I was like, why did nothing die? Well, fair enough. Here's my light ship still. Maybe I should get my vine ships somewhere safer. Well, let's find this. Fugaro. Yeah, what are you going to do? We are running not out of food yet, so that's fine. Let's colonize this system here and increase this. Uh-oh, they are definitely gathering some people here. Let's see if they'll retreat again, because then this one would die. Decisive victory. We killed everything, and they almost killed some of mine, but not completely, which is really nice. This is a well and a fire ship, so this is not necessarily good for me. But then again, this turn we can actually just siege this and take it over. We destroyed their colonial exchange. Alright. More experience. More health or more damage? More damage. We can't colonize this because we can't put vines here. Interesting. Learning the Unfallen. Yeah, we should exploit this because we actually need that. The prices of Lemurian goods all over the Empire have normalized, and the influence of the black market is dwindling. Anyone can rule with an iron fist, you ruminate, but at times it is better to rule with an invisible hand. We get some Jetonics. Cool. Yeah, so this is a little bit of a problem because we can't vine it. So how do you kill Unfallen, I'm thinking now? You have to go through all their systems. Maybe it's because I am Unfallen that it's extra difficult, because I can't just colonize this while normally you should be able to. Well, so I guess that means we should just mostly start focusing on the Vodjani. So if we make a new fleet from this, we make a new fleet from this, we send everything here. And here's only one finished, but that's fine. Here's two finished already. There we go. Questioner. So we are actually building up a fleet quite okay, and then we will just attack this system fairly soon. But we've already been playing for half an hour, so I'll put the episode to a close here, but I hope you had fun, and see you next time.